Welcome, miracle makers. I'm so excited to introduce one of the most incredible women that I've ever met. I am a producer on an event that's been occurring for 20 plus years. And at this event, this woman, Phyllis Ann Douglas, her name was given to me as someone to connect with. And the second I got on the phone with her, oh my gosh, the energy, the angels, the ascended masters, the information that began pouring in was incredible. And then I got the honor of introducing her and experiencing her work and her transmission. And I told her then, I want to bring you to the miracle makers so everyone can experience you. And that was probably in 2020. The pandemic was going on, and it was incredible. Recently at an 11/11 activation, I went down to the community center, even though we were hosting a premier event at Miracle Makers. I chose to go be in Phyllis's company at this 11/11 activation, and again receive the transmissions, the activation, the light, the energy. And what I experienced and what I saw was the entire body of people that listened and were participating in the room with all of it they were changed on a DNA level. How did I know they were changed on a DNA level? Their aura changed. The energy that was coming off of their bodies and the people moment by moment that were now available to them, that were in the unseen world. Each person had more masters, guides, angels, possibilities. And so I am so excited to come on today here with you to bring you Phyllis Ann Douglas. Welcome, Phyllis.
Thank you. It's so wonderful to be here with you and with everybody that's participating today. So I am very excited to offer with Elohim the DNA ancestry activation transmission. That's exactly what we're calling it. But really, what it is, it's about creating a pathway between you and your ancestors that have the more positive influences and gifts that they would like to have come transferred forward through your bloodline to you, because we're living in a very auspicious time where we are here in this incarnation with the capabilities of utilizing our gifts in a very authentic and full way. So, our ancestors often were not just because of society in and of itself or religious persecution or what have you. They were not able to fully and completely be who it is that they were meant to be, or it had to happen in secret. And so, this is a really auspicious time to be alive. And so, what I'd like to do is to create that access point, that pathway where everyone here today, or who may listen to this later, will have an access to receive through intention that flow of energy and information that's coming forward to you from your ancestors.
Thank you so much, coming to you from your ancestors. And Phyllis Ann, this is such important work that you do. You are sought after in so many places, and part of Portal to Ascension, all of these different groups and organizations as well seek you out to come do these transmissions. Why is it important to you? Why are these transmissions important?
Well, for me, and just a little short intro is that I have been surrounded by angels since I was a little girl. And initially, people just thought they were, invisible playmates and so forth. And it wasn't actually until I had started Sunday school and I had my first little Bible, and they have what they call, they're images, but they call them plates, right? And I remember this plate that was of angels, and I was like, oh, they're angels, because I saw these beings, with wings and so forth. But those, when the angels would come to me, and they surround me all the time, but when they come to me, they would have wings. They would have your usual understanding of what a quote angel is to look like. But throughout my life, they have come without wings or in human form, and all of that. But it became very apparent that there were gifts that I was utilizing even as a young child, that gradually, as I got older, had begun to expand and to go deeper. Whenever I was prepared and ready for that, it went deeper. And so that's really how I came to be doing the work that I'm doing today, because it was really about saying yes and just being in full acceptance that I do have these powerful gifts. I do have these capabilities. I do have access to this. And just really stepping into then a life of service over anything else.
A life of service over anything else. Wow, so incredible. And I've seen you do that in the groups, in the organizations that you're with. You're also a miracle maker, which I love. And we were talking about beliefs and about DNA. And in particular, I want you to cover why it's important. I want to stop this recording, just that first part, and start another recording so that we have a clear answer for this to send out to the community, and just to